Good morning. Hope you're all okay. So I'm testing this out right now because StreamYard can now no longer post to Facebook groups, which is a Facebook thing, not a StreamYard thing. So I'm just testing if I can share this live directly into my Facebook group and whether it goes live for everyone at the same time. If not, I'm going to do this anyway, and then we'll post it into Facebook after. So if it does and you can see me, please tell me that you can see me because I've no idea. But we're going to carry on as it is anyway. So good morning. It's nice to be back. I feel like I haven't been here for ages. And this morning we're going to talk about spray and pray marketing. So this is something I do whole sessions on. We talk about the concept and how to avoid doing spray and pray marketing. So if you're knocking around, give me a hands up if you've ever heard of this term. And I know for a fact if you're in my community, you definitely have. So the idea of spray and pray marketing is that you create content or media or posts, however it is that you decide that you like to talk to people, and you create a message and you throw it out there into the ether and you hope that it sticks to someone. So basically, you spray your message out there. So, like, I'm a coach, I can help people, whatever it is. You spray your message out there and you pray that it sticks to someone. And so it's like, it's disseminating your advertising message across a wide range of channels without a specific target audience in mind. And you hope that it'll reach potential customers with the results that you want. Thank you. Can't remember why Jade's forgot what cup of tea's man, but it's this one. So you literally chuck out a generic message and you hope that it sticks to someone. So yeah, plastering your stuff everywhere. However, the big problem with this is that your message is so generic that it doesn't stick to anyone, because the whole point of marketing and the whole point of advertising is getting someone to nod their head at what you are saying or what you are selling. If you have a really generic message, lots of people might see it and kind of go, but it doesn't make anyone nod their head. And if they don't nod their head, they are not buying into you and what it is that you can offer them. So spray and pray method leads to low engagement because it's just too vanilla. Really poor conversion rates. So not many people will click through to what it is that you're offering because it doesn't mean anything to them specifically. It lacks personalization. It doesn't feel relevant to them specifically. And it's a really, really quick way to harm your know, like, trust factor. And if you've been spending time working on building your know, like, trust factor, chucking out a really wishy-washy post can kind of undercut everything that you've done so far. And personalization in sales is not just a fad, it's a strategy and it's backed by really solid results. And there's loads of different ways to do this. So the first thing I'll say is make sure you know who you're talking to. Now, one thing lots of my business owners get stuck on is this whole ideal client idea, because they know that they've got more than one ideal client and they don't understand this idea that you can target all of your ideal clients, but one marketing post must target one specific client. So say I work with business owners who have just had an idea, so not even business owners, women who have just had an idea about business, and then women who are looking to grow to the next level, and also the startups in the middle. Like, that is three completely different ideal clients. I cannot put out the same message to all of those three people because they are looking for really, really different things. If I start talking about strategy, the people with an idea are in panic mode. It is too much for them. It is not what they are looking for. So I would put out different messages for different people, and I can still do it on the same channel. But the idea is that when the person comes across the message that is meant for them, they will nod their head. So I could put out a really generic message about I can help female business owners grow their businesses. It doesn't mean anything to you. I could, on the other hand, put out a message that says, if you've just had a brilliant idea but have no idea how to create a business or where to go with this, come and join me for this live webinar or whatever. I can put out a really specific message that talks to those people who've just had an idea that have no idea where to go, because I'm literally talking to them. On the flip side, I can say, have you grown your business and you feel like you've hit a ceiling and you don't know how to break through? Come to strategy day and let's untangle it and sort it all out for you. Like, those different types of messages will hit people differently based on where they're at in business, which ideal client they are, their opinion of me. Like, they recognize that I work with these different kinds of businesses, but that still means I can work with them. So if you haven't nailed who your target audience is, this is where we need to go all the way back. If you're not a member of the free business club, join. If you go to filterfreebusiness.com and go to business club, you can join the free version of that, and there's a full length Find Your Ideal Client course, and that talks about how to recognize that you might have more than one ideal client, but how to segment them individually. And when I'm talking about segmenting, that becomes so important later. So not only on social media, like I said, but in things like your email marketing. So you can split your email list up into different segments that you talk about for different things. So I often use the example of Donna, who runs Astro Designs. So she's one of my business called Pro members, and I've worked with Donna for a long time. And she creates women's geek fashion, and she goes to a lot of the Comic Cons. But one of the things that we can do with her email marketing list is really clever. So if somebody buys a piece from, one of the big things she sells are women's skirts. If someone buys a skirt that's, say, Stranger Things style, she can have a segment on her marketing list for Stranger Things. And then whenever she makes something new for that, she can send out directly targeted marketing to those people, and only those people if she wants, that specifically calls out the new range of Stranger Things products, because they've already bought something. So she knows that they are already interested in that part. And the difference between getting an email saying, I know you like Stranger Things, look at my new stuff, to here are all the skirts I create, look at all of the different types, look, we've got some Stranger Things stuff. It's totally different experience. And people are far more likely to buy from you or to work with you if they believe you are talking directly to them and that you understand their exact problems. So spray and pray marketing versus targeted marketing, poles apart. So your challenge today is to go away and have a little look at how you are talking to your ideal clients. Do you have different ways of talking to the different ones? Or are you doing exactly what I'm talking about and just chucking your message out there and hoping that it sticks to someone? All right, if you've got any questions, you can put them in the comments on YouTube. I'm going to go and see if this has worked in Facebook. And if you add any comments in there, feel free to tag me in them so I come back and pick them up. All right, ladies, have a great day, and let's see if this worked. Bye.